early. This is a little off. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Garden Conversation. Thanks for joining the Garden Conversation tonight. It's January the 17th, and I've got here the garden guy, Todd Farber, Aggie horticulturist, Sugar Land's #1 residential landscaper, and all-around good guy. If it happens or has happened in a front or a backyard, this guy
has seen it.
He's definitely seen it. So how are you doing?
I'm doing fine tonight. Had a long day, but back in the studio.
Right? Back in the studio. Yeah, you're back in the studio. And let's see if we've got anybody on here yet. Anybody making comments? Nobody yet, but we started a little early. That's okay. You might be watching this later. A lot of times people don't make it to a live, but they watch it later. So if you are watching this, not today on the 17th of January, but later, go ahead and comment below. If you have any questions later and you're watching our live, I'll check those. I'll see those on Facebook and I can get Todd to answer those for you anytime you're watching the video. So this was an important week because you went back to work.
We did. We had a 3-week vacation and it was nice. It was nice to get back to work. I told my wife today, texted her that it's good to be back with the crew.
Yeah, it's always good. And it's good to get my house back.
I have to call when I come home in the afternoon.
to see if you can come. Hopefully this is all working right. Y'all have been so patient showing up every week to chat with us, and I'm using all this technology and trying to get it right. So hopefully you can hear us and everything is going well. Hopefully some people will hop on soon. It's 8:29, so we're just running a little bit early, but we wanted to make sure to be consistent. And we hope to be here every single Tuesday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Join the garden conversation here with Todd Farber, garden guy, Aggie horticulturist, and all-around good guy, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Do you think so?
Well, I do think so.
Great.
I do. Right? I better think so. All right. We have a lot of segments that I have planned. We're going to try to do probably the same segments every week. So if you enjoy watching this, we'll try to repeat the segments each week. That way, you know what to look forward to.
We want y'all returning back each.
Yeah. Oh, I see someone's joined us. Joined. Live is fun. Jeannie Jordan Jones. Hi, I see you. And I'm going to do questions in just a few minutes. So hang out there. We're glad you're here tonight. So our first segment is going to be me just asking the garden guy some common questions that clients ask him. So here's the segment. Let me flip on this and show y'all. Hi, Jeannie. Okay, we'll get to you in just a minute. This is the question. You can see it at the bottom, and we'll do these each week, these sorts of questions that Todd gets asked. The question is, how far should my plants be placed?
Spaced.
Placed. I don't know.
Anyway.
Right. Whatever it says there, that's the question. Look in the camera and tell them.
The common spacing between regular type landscape plants is 3 feet on center. And you can take your tape measure from the center of one plant and put it to the center of the next plant, and that's where the spacing should be. This is done so the plants will have enough room to grow in all realms of their life cycle.
Right. And I've always appreciated that so much, the way that you leave so much space for the plants and that you don't overplant. I appreciate that. You've taught me that over the years. You go in so many times after other landscapers or other companies and have to take out so many things because the client is like, it's all grown together and it's a mess. So high five on the plant spacing. I like the way that you do it. So there's y'all's answer on that. It was 3 feet on center. There's your answer.
Center. Okay. And if you have a second row, it's 3 feet on center. So your plants are offset.
So y'all are joining. Just hang out. I'm going to do another question for him. How often, let me see if I can get this question right. How often should I water my new landscaping or my lawn? People ask me this one too, like in the office, but go ahead.
Well, I think a good rule of thumb, if we're not having any regular rainfall, that they should water at least 3 times a week.
You can look there.
Oh, look there.
I
I'm
think
getting used
so.
to this technology
Yeah.
as well.
What'd you say? 3 times a week?
3 times a week.
3 times a week. Okay. Yeah. 3 times a week. There's your answer. These are common questions. We're going to try to do these sorts of questions every week because I get asked these things in the office. People text or call, and then he gets asked these over the 32 years that he's been doing residential landscaping. These are the common questions. So this is a segment we'll do every week. And now I'm going to go to our next segment, which is to take some questions. So let me take this one off. Y'all are sweet to wait. All right, let me go here. All right, I have Jeannie Jordan Jones. Welcome. She is our first person. Oh, Richard, I see you. We're getting to you. Hang on. Okay, Jeannie Jordan Jones. I like your picture. My citrus trees haven't bloomed or bared fruit in 2 years.
Well, it could be a number of things, but if they froze during Yuli, then you may have the root stock grown up, and therefore the plant's not going to produce, because the rootstock of these citrus trees it's a complicated process, but they don't bear fruit.
Because it froze?
The top of the plant froze, a good fruit producing.
Tell them one more time. Okay, here's the thing, guys. This is live, and he's new to broadcasting, so be patient. We're going to run it again. Here we go. My citrus trees haven't bloomed or bared fruit. No fruit on the trees for Jeannie. Here's your answer. Go.
Your tree may have frozen 2 freezes ago, and the plant came back up from the root system, the root stock. And if it did, then it will not bear any fruit in its lifetime. It'll just be green, and you probably have some really large thorns coming out of.
So it got damaged, so it can't bear fruit. So what should she do? Cut them down, get new fruit trees?
Well, they're going to have to be pulled out, unless you just like looking at that. But it's not much to look at.
Sorry, Jeannie. I hope that answers your question. Okay. All right. There you are. And thank you so much for coming. Truly, this is all about y'all, and it's so fun to meet you here and to get your questions. Okay. Here is our friend, Richard Reeves. Hey, Richard, what is up? All right. Here's your question for Garden Guy. Good evening. I have moss growing on my crepe myrtle. The crepe myrtle is 20 years old. This is the first year I've had moss or lichen. How do I treat it? Now, some of these questions too, if he's not 100% sure, I can get with you later. We can look it up, this and that. We're doing the best we can.
So in my experience, if the moss is not very severe, you can cut off the parts of the branches that have the moss on it. But if you have a very severe case, you may have to do a complete pruning of those branches. And if you have lichens growing on the trunk, I wouldn't really worry about those. It's not going to affect the health of the tree.
Richard, can you type in there and make sure that you heard that and that makes sense? And if not, I always see you on Facebook. So if you want to message us privately, we can give you more info, or you can even, if you want, send a pic. What do you think, Richard? I'm waiting to see your answer. And that's cool if you don't. Anyway, that's your answer for that one. And there's Jeannie. Sorry, Jeannie. Got to remove them. Got to start over. But at least spring is coming, Jeannie, and you can start over with those fruit trees. Sorry, that did happen to a lot of people.
Oh, so they did freeze.
Yeah, it did freeze. Oh, there's Richard. Okay, you got that, Richard? Thank you. And thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate y'all very much. And like I said, we will be here Tuesdays at 8:30 answering your garden and or landscaping questions. All right, I'm going to go to a segment that we're going to try to do every week, and that is called What is Wrong with This Landscape? So I'm going to come out of here, and if y'all are still hanging out with us, I am going to go over. Oh, Richard. Richard, you're great too. We appreciate you. All right, hang out there, man. I got some good stuff for you. And here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go and share my screen. I'm learning this, guys. Here I go. I'm going to find this landscape. What's wrong with my landscaping? Here it is.
Here we go.
Here it goes. Oh, I did it. So proud of myself learning all this tech. Okay, guys, here it is. Oh, Richard's still on there. Let me see if I can. Well, Richard, you're just going to have to stay on there because, okay, what is wrong with the landscaping? This is a segment we're going to do every week. I sometimes see pictures of houses or landscaping, and I'm like, what in the world has happened here? So I hope y'all can see this, and you can see us in the corner. High five to myself for figuring all this tech out. All right, Todd. What is wrong with this landscaping? And if y'all want to comment in the comments, if you want to say something, you can tell me too what y'all think is wrong with the landscaping, because I'd like to see what you think is wrong or what you would change, but you're the pro. Go.
Well, first of all, Sabrina, I think it's missing a few shrubs. If you look closer up by the house, I don't think it has any foundational shrubs.
No, I don't see any. Can y'all, anybody out there, Jeannie, are you still there? Or Richard?
But second, I think as a landscape design professional, I think there are too many beds within this landscape. And I think the beds on the right and left side of the sidewalk need to be removed. The front bed lines need to be recontoured. And then a new entryway can be designed.
Right. And then put some color. I mean, if this was my house, I'd want color near the front door. And oh my goodness, would you please take out those sago palms so that when I walk by them, they don't poke me?
Hey, that's a good point.
Thank you. Would you
Did you
please?
get that? That's a good point.
Oh my gosh. So funny. All right. I am not a landscaper, but I will tell you as a human being, would you please stop putting sago palms near the entryways of churches, daycares, shopping centers? It's not a good idea.
I second that.
I don't even care for the plant, but that's just my opinion. But if you like it, would you please put it somewhere where it doesn't poke me when I go by? Okay. And on that. Okay. So this landscaping, to me, everything he said, we've got to get this mess out from the front, and we need to be able to see the house.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to do this segment each week. If you have a landscape that you see a picture of and you want to send it to me, you know how to find us here on Facebook, send it and we'll critique it and go over it. It's kind of fun. Okay. That's a beautiful house, and that's a freaking train wreck of a landscape. That's what I'm saying about it. All right, so that's what's wrong with my landscaping. That's that segment, and I think that's fun, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. All right, I'm going to see. Now I'm going to go back and see if I have any more questions. Let me stop sharing. Let me get back in here. Hello. Oh, and let me go back to here. Okay, see? Look how great I'm doing. Okay, here is Richard is laughing at us. Love that. Okay, let's go here. Oh, Kathy Adams. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Thank you for coming.
Hi, Kathy.
She agrees with Todd. Beds along the sidewalks need to go. See, Kathy Adams, she's here. Kathy, you are the landscaping makeover of the week, girl. That's all I'm saying. And I didn't even know you were coming tonight. People are going to think that we planned this, but we really didn't. We didn't. So you know what I'm going to do?
We're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next segment, which is the Garden Guy Makeover of the Week. Woo, and this one is for you, Kathy. Wow, this is amazing. So y'all are hanging out, or if you're watching this later, this is Todd Farber, Garden Guy, Aggie horticulturist, #1 landscaper, Sugar Land, a residential landscaper. And I am going to pop on this segment for y'all, a video of Kathy's makeover. This is the Garden Guy Landscaping Makeover of the Week. And here goes the video. Okay, we're back, and I want to see if anybody is here besides Kathy. There's Kathy. So Kathy's landscape was old and tired for sure, and she is a precious lady. She came to us from Instagram, so we're happy about that. And Todd met with her, I remember, right after Christmas, and then she's the first job of the year. Also, just want to say, Kathy knitted me some pot holders, and they're beautiful, and I have them in my kitchen. All right. She's
Thank you,
already.
Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy. Her landscape looks amazing, babe. Can you talk to me a little bit about it? Do you want me to pop on some of these
Yeah, that'd be great.
pictures? All right, let me, guys, if y'all are still there, I'm going to see if there's, here is Mike Fodge. I don't know if you've ever been here, Mike. Welcome to the garden conversation. Too cluttered is right. My goodness, what were they thinking? Let's go. Oh, you're talking about the other one. I'm going back to Kathy. Okay, hold on, guys. Listen, here's what's going on. Y'all are there. I am going to try to hop on here and show you some still pictures before and afters of the landscaping makeover of the week. So let's do before one. Share. And there is the before picture of Kathy's. Is this the front yard?
Front yard, yes.
Okay. Can you talk to us a little bit about the before, and then I'll show the after, guys?
Yeah. So when I showed up to meet the client,
Kathy. Yes.
her landscape appears and was very cluttered. And we just needed to make a few changes, define a few things, and give her a better look for the architecture of her house.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to try. I don't know how quickly I can do this. I'm trying to learn it. And I'm going to, hang on, guys. I need after. Let's see. That was before one.
Is that one it?
After one right here. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Look at this, guys. Oh, let me click. Okay. Thanks for being patient with me with the technology. I am learning. Here is the after, right?
Correct.
Whoa. Okay.
So we redefined her bed lines. We redid her border. We properly spaced some new plants, and then we left her some room in her landscape. You see some gaps. Those were put there on purpose so she could put back in some of her yard art.
Yeah. Make it personal. I mean, everybody, Todd puts it in, and y'all make it your own when he leaves. That's your thing, man.
Absolutely.
I think this is fabulous. Okay, if y'all are still with me.
Hey, show them the picture of that entryway.
I am.
Okay, all right. I'm just kind of a little impatient.
Okay, I've still got people here. We still have people watching us. Plus, if you're watching this later, hey, it's January 17th right now, but who knows when you're watching this video of Garden Guy later. All right, let's do, this is the makeover of the week segment. We're still in it. Hang on, guys. After, I want number 2. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Look at this. Look at this before picture. Look at this. Wait till you see the after. I think it is fabulous.
So
Anyway.
what you're looking at are 2 40-year-old plus ligustrums that are way overgrown, way too old to be in the landscape, and taking up way too much room in this entryway.
All right, and now y'all are being patient. I'm going to go and grab the after right here. Okay, are you ready for this? There it is. Bam.
And yes, that is the same space.
Woo!
Ligustrum was removed, new landscape put in.
That's fire for the beginning of the year.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
That
Look how
is
it just pops.
Fire.
The color, texture.
Tell me in the comments if you would like to walk out your door and see this. Come on, tell me. It's beautiful. Okay, so that is this segment. This is fabulous. We love Kathy Adams. I think this landscaping is amazing, and I know she's super happy. She's a super great lady. That was the makeover of the week segment. We're going to try to do that every single week for y'all. And now I'm going to see if there's any more questions. Oops. Okay. Let's see what we have. Wait, all my people. Okay. Leah Blackwell. Hi. And Mike loves the bed prep. Yeah, it's a lot of bed prep. I mean, what kind of soils and things do you put in there? I know you mix.
Well, we start with a premium.
You can tell them.
Oh, I keep looking at you, but
Yeah.
you're more attractive than the camera.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
We
Continue.
start with a pre-mix premium blend soil. So we're basically amending what I purchase and bring to the existing soil of the client's house.
All right, let's go down here. Ooh, do you know this girl?
Oh, hey, Lisa.
Lisa McStyles, what is up, girl? Thanks for coming to our live. That's great. Okay, I've known her a really long time. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Here is Kathy. She was the makeover of the week. She finally got her wow factor. That is true. And her recommendation on Nextdoor, what? She's a writer. She's amazing. And she's a knitter, and she's a great human being. That's what she is. All right. Let's see if I have any more comments or questions from y'all. I don't see any more right now, but we will see what our next segment. So let's review, guys. So we did some common homeowner questions. We did the makeover of the week. We can talk about Garden Guy recommends. This is another segment we're going to do every week. So homeowners need to know what Todd recommends, what Garden Guy recommends for certain things. And one that we get a lot of, because we just had a huge hot topic about dyed mulch. Don't do it. Black dyed, red dyed, bad on the blog. Don't do it. It's on the blog. You can read it.
It really stains your hands.
It's getting a lot of heat, a lot of attention. It does more than just stain your hands. It's an environmental problem. It kills earthworms. It fights your plants for nitrogen because of the poor wood products. So check that out on the blog. Bad stuff. But let's go to something positive. So the new blog post this week will be about, I'm a homeowner and I just want to buy some mulch. I don't want to hire Todd. But I need some good mulch. Like we've had people who are like, oh, I didn't know the dyed mulch was bad. What should I buy? So Todd and I poked around and we're recommending a certain mulch. We're not getting any money for this or any endorsements or anything. But if you want to hop on Facebook tomorrow, I will post the blog post and we're going to recommend a certain brand of mulch that an average homeowner can just go and buy and pop in the back of your car or your truck. It is a natural mulch and they have a cedar and a shredded hardwood, right?
Correct. And the pine.
And pine. And I'm not even going to name it. You know why? Because I want you to look for that blog post. Yes, I do. But we do have one that we recommend. It's economical. And hey, it's made in Texas.
And you can get it at your local Lowe's and Home Depot.
Yeah, exactly. So it's great. So that is going to be the Garden Guy recommends thing. And that is something that will be helpful to you because you don't have to do the research. We did it for you. You can just pop up there and buy similar to what he uses. Good stuff.
Well, it's basically what we use. They just put it in a bag.
They just put it in a bag. That's right. Okay.
So it's available for you.
For you. All right. So I'm going to pop back and see if there are any more questions or comments. I'm looking. Oh, here is my friend Lisa McAllister. We have a sweet man who drives around the neighborhood with a truckload of mulch. Should we take him on his offer to do it? Take him up on his offer.
No. Squared. That's a double no.
He says no. I guess I would say I guess it was good mulch.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna keep this short. You don't know the origin of the mulch, and depending on where you got it, if it has weed seeds in it, your garden's gonna be toast.
Ooh, now there is a point that I did not understand. See, I'm like Lisa. I probably have been like, oh yeah, sure, mulch my yard. That'll be fine. But he's right. So the problem is we don't know where the mulches come from. And it could be dyed. I had a lady who DM'd us. She said, is brown mulch okay? It was dyed brown. And I was like, nope, it's not because it's still dyed, right? Correct. Same problems. It's still taking the nitrogen from the plants. It's still bad. But see, the trick on that with brown dyed mulch looks natural. You wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So anyway, you want shredded hardwood. You want it to say natural or organic. Anyway, hop on Facebook tomorrow or hop on our blog and you'll be able to see the brand that we recommend. So Lisa Styles, no, please do not do that. Okay. All right. I'm going to see if I have any more questions. No, I don't see any more. So I would like to give away one Garden Guy virtual consultation to one of y'all. I don't have a special way of picking it. But if you are ready for comments, if you're listening, whoever, oh, wait, Rhonda Eccles, hold that before I do my giveaway. Rhonda Eccles, today, my lawn guy cut down my butterfly iris and he didn't ask. He just did it.
Oh, no.
That's bad, Rhonda. Will it survive?
It depends how much he left above the ground.
Yeah. You want to send me a picture of that later and I'll shoot us an email with a picture.
That'd be a good idea.
Could you do that? Or you can text the phone because you have that. Okay, Rhonda, we'll handle that with you because you're a client. Oh, look, Linda Mello wants to win. You know what? Then you win, Linda. You're the winner of the virtual consultation.
Woohoo!
Okay, so here's what I need you to do. Linda, are you there? Say here. Type in the post. Here. I'm here. I'm here. I just need you there. Wait, there's Linda. So Linda, what I need you to do is make sure that you either hop on our website, which is garden-guy.com, and contact us from there, or you can contact me on Facebook, and that way I can get you set up with your virtual consultation. So virtual consultation is where you send your problems and your issues via phone to this guy. He looks through them, he calls you, and y'all chat and solve the problem. That's pretty much what it is. So that's the virtual consultation, and Linda is the winner. So Linda, your job is to contact me afterwards so that we can get you set up. That's awesome.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Linda.
Hey, congratulations.
Look
So
forward to talking with you.
this has been very, very fun for us. Next week, we will be right back here at exactly the same time, and I think that will be January 24th, 8:30 Central Standard Time, January 24th, right here on Facebook. We look forward to seeing y'all again, and we hope that you will continue to join the garden conversation with Garden Guy. This is Todd Farber, Garden Guy, Aggie horticulturist, all-around good guy. Sugarland's #1 residential landscaper. If it's happened in a front or a backyard, this guy
has seen it.
Thanks y'all so much. We hope to see you next week. Good night.